In our village, they said I had found the most beautiful woman under the sun. Her name was Amara, and her skin held the deep, rich color of fertile earth after a long rain. Her eyes shone with a light that put the stars to shame. But Amara had a secret, one she shared with me on the night of our union. She was a child of the moon. Every night, when the moon was a sliver of silver in the sky, she would take a bowl of pounded yam and goat stew, the best of our food, and place it on a flat stone at the edge of the forest. The next morning, the bowl would be empty. "I am feeding my mother," she would say, her voice a soft whisper, "so she may grow full and bright and watch over us." I loved her, so I accepted this strange ritual. Our lives were blessed. My yams grew fat in the soil, our goats were healthy, and our home was filled with peace. The village elders would nod as I passed, saying, "Kwesi, the spirits favor you." But as time went on, a seed of doubt, planted by the whispers of men in the village, began to sprout in my heart. "Kwesi, your wife wastes good food on the night air," one would say. "Are you a man to let your wife believe in such childish tales?" Another would mock. Their words were like termites, slowly eating away at the foundations of my trust. My love for Amara wrestled with my pride. Was I a fool? Was my wife a mad woman, charmed by the sky? One evening, as she prepared the offering, I stopped her. "Amara," I said, my voice harder than I intended, "this must end. We have children to feed. This is foolishness." Fear flashed in her beautiful eyes, a fear I had never seen before. "Please, Kwesi," she begged, "do not do this. You do not understand. It is a promise I must keep. It is for our own good." But my pride was a stubborn goat. "No," I declared. "Tonight the food stays with us. The moon can fend for itself." That night, for the first time in our marriage, the offering bowl remained in our hut. Amara wept silently in the darkness. I held her, trying to soothe her, telling her it was for the best, that I was protecting her from her own folly. But a cold dread began to creep into my heart. The night was unnaturally quiet. No crickets chirped, no night birds sang. And it was dark, so utterly, terrifyingly dark. I stumbled outside. The moon, which should have been a waxing crescent, was gone. The sky was a black, empty void. Panic seized me. I ran to the edge of the forest, to the flat stone where she always left her offering. In the suffocating darkness, I thought I saw a shape, a tall, gaunt figure, thin as a starved dog, with limbs that seemed too long, too sharp. It turned its head, and even in the pitch black, I felt its ancient, hungry gaze fix upon our hut. I heard a faint, rasping whisper on the wind, a sound of pure emptiness. "You let her starve." I sprinted back, my heart pounding against my ribs like a trapped bird. I burst into our home, calling her name. "Amara! Amara!" The room was empty. The back door, which led to our small yard, was wide open, creaking in a sudden, cold breeze. I ran out, screaming her name into the void. There was no answer, only the chilling silence and the suffocating, starless, moonless dark. I never saw Amara again. The moon, my wife's mother, never returned to our sky. Our nights have been black ever since. The crops withered in my fields. Our animals sickened and died, and the laughter left my home, replaced by an endless, hollow echo. The villagers now shun me. They call me Kwesi, the accursed, the man who starved the moon. And every night I sit alone in the oppressive darkness, staring at the empty bowl in my hands, tormented by the memory of my beautiful wife and the terrible price of a husband's foolish pride. I tried to fix her, and instead I broke our world.